Well, I can say that a good example is we were just recently making documentation, and we were starting videos, and we had a funny problem we just discussed on the way here, because a customer wants a quick start guide, but it's like half a page, right? I click a link in your remote server. So, okay, in the base case, right? That's just in the very basic case. It really is just okay. Now I'm safely into the embody universe, and I have access to a server. So it is so simple, and you just need a browser, no plugins or anything. One thing to keep in mind that we also learned from the existing product is that we think embody is the most interesting thing in the world. These are problems that the customer would actually like to not spend time on, right? And that's also why the integration is so important. We have customers that never really log into embody portal because they want to do everything in ServiceNow. So we connect the endpoint to ServiceNow. And in the same way, this is also one of the reasons why it has to be so important, because I could set up one of our products. It just works. That's great. Now I come back in 6 months and I have to read a manual. What was that? What was this? It has to be really simple and intuitive. I think if we were building a car, then which is a very technically difficult thing to do, then one thing that must be interesting when designing a car is that how much information would you give on the dashboard, right? Because really, I only need to see how fast it goes. But it's the same thing. Like, it has to be simple to drive a car, right? So it's like you see cars with it can give you this and what's the temperature of that. It's not interesting, right? It just adds to complication. And same thing here. Like, what we do is not an interesting problem. It just has to work, right? So
for the customer, the company, they can keep the focus on the road that they are on, and not waste time on trying to find out what this weird car is doing.